what is an IB education? In order to understand what is IB, first of all, we need to understand the establishment of IBO, International Baccalaureate Organization. For Nepal, it's a very new thing. For worldwide, it's a very old thing. It was established in 1968 with first program, diploma program. That is also known as DP. In our language, it is grade 11 and 12. That the second program the IB organization offered was MYP Middle East program. That was in 1994. Then they introduced third program, that is Primary Years program, in 1997. And the last program in 2012, that is IBCC, International Baccalaureate Career-Related Certificate. Now, in order to understand IB education main aim is to create global citizens, lifelong learners, and problem solvers who are going to create a better world by using their knowledge, skills, and attribute. The learner profile attributes that they are going to portray, like knowledgeable, open-minded, caring, balanced, etc. So IB education is more focused on creating global citizen, a citizen who has empathy, respect for all the culture, locally and globally. There are 4 IB programs, that is PYD, the young one, the Primary Years program, that starts from nursery and ends at grade 5. And Primary Years program is focused on transdisciplinary approach of teaching, where local and global perspective are catered, and the students are provided a quotient, the quotient which is focused on transdisciplinary theme like who we are, how we express ourselves, how the world works, saving the planet, how we organize ourselves. And this transdisciplinary theme helps the students to acquire knowledge by using the necessary skills and attitude. Knowledge part is explored using transdisciplinary learning. And when we say transdisciplinary learning, it means connecting different traditional subjects like math, science, social studies, differently, like languages in our country is Nepali, English, and even third language, to understand one common idea, one local and global issues. So basically, learners are connecting the subjects into their real life to understand the real situation, because they are the tomorrow's problem solvers. If they don't understand the problems, they will not be able to come up with a solution. The next program is Middle East program. That is from grade 6 onward to grade 10. That is also known as MYP years 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. MYP year 5 means STE in our context, but in internationally it is grade 10, where students use disciplinary approach and interdisciplinary approach to understand the world. Disciplinary approach means the inquiry is done in between the subjects, within the subjects, and interdisciplinary means there is a connection between 2 or more than 2 subjects to understand the common idea. They explore the understanding of disciplinary and interdisciplinary by using the 16 key concepts. They explore the knowledge part in a global context, because nowadays the learning is very important. They like to understand what is happening around their local, national, and global surroundings. The next program is IBDP, IB Diploma Program. This program is basically for students who wants to pursue higher education, and they want to be one of the most skilled manpower in coming days. So they are especially, these DP courses focus on developing the lifelong learners who is going to prepare themselves for the upcoming academic, that is professional career, that is IBCC, which is also a 4th program, International Baccalaureate Career-Related Program. In this, it is more focused on professional courses like medicine, doctor, engineer, ITC. Now, we have already talked about 4 different programs. Now we need to understand what is the approaches of teaching, because all the curriculum has their own approaches of teaching and learning. The approaches to teaching in all the IB program is inquiry-based. Inquiry-based That means they will be provided a situation, they will provide more portion, they will provide a problem, a situation where they'll be empathizing and solving those problems. Where teachers, the facilitator, they design the learning environment. In order to do the inquiry, the learners, they use approaches to learning, and those approaches to learning in IB is 5 skills: communication, social, thinking, self-management, and research skills. And these are also a very important life skills. Without these life skills, it's impossible to sustain in this competitive world. And these skills, we know that without these skills, no one can compete, no one can innovate ideas, no one can solve their problems. So basically, I will prepare students to be more of independent and more of global citizen by making them more independent students of learners. The next thing we need to understand is it is more focused on concept. As I said that in PYP, MYP, DP, it is based on more of conceptual understanding. Once the conceptual understanding is very important in order to solve any real problem. Conceptual understanding helps us to understand what is happening in the world. The traditional approach of teaching is what we learn content, but we never intend to understand what is the real meaning of that, what we are learning. So conceptual understanding helps us to make a better meaning of subjects with real life. Something they're going to implement tomorrow in their real life once they understand. The third thing is regular collaboration and reflection. So IB students regularly collaborate with their teachers, their friends, the community, and international community. They come up together, which also enhance their leadership skills and social skills. The next thing is assessment. The assessment in IB is not based on pen and paper tests that we have in a traditional approach, where learners are assessed on the basis of 3 hours examination. It is based on continuous assessment. The assessment, which starts with pre-assessment, checking their prior knowledge. Next assessment is formative assessment, which is also ongoing assessment. And the third one is summative assessment, which is more of culmination of their overall learning, which helps teachers and learners to reach that learning goal. We all know that in our context, the learners are different. If I have 30 students in a class, all the 30 students are different. And their needs are different. In order to cater their needs, the continuous assessment helps us to find the correct data, which help teachers to further plan individual plan. The last one is differentiated instruction and making sure the needs of all the learners are catered. As I said, all the learners are unique, so the way the one learners learn can be different from the way the other learners learn. So differentiated instruction and differentiated strategy help teachers in IB learning to recognize what is the need and fulfill the need by making the individual plan. Maybe learning objective is same, but the way they will be learning will be different. For example, I need to go a Chhatrapati. Maybe I can go to Baneshwar, or I can go to any other direction, but the destination will be same, the objective will be same. And the approaches to teaching is that, whereas approaches to learning is based on all those 5 skills that have already been said. So first of all, we need to understand that a misconception things are IB भन्ने बित्तिकै IB ले बाहिरको परिक्रमा, IB स्कुलले बाहिरको परिक्रमा पढाउँछ. And that is wrong, totally wrong. PYP, primary years program and middle years program, is more of framework which is integrated with our own national curriculum. हाम्रो national curriculum लाई IB को framework मा हालेर हामीले क्लासमा इम्प्लिमेन्ट गर्छौं. PYP मा बच्चाहरूले 6 वटा युनिट अफ इन्क्वायरी गर्नुहुन्छ. युनिट अफ इन्क्वायरी भनेको एउटा इन्क्वायरी हो जुन चाहिँ 6 देखि 8 हप्ताको हुन्छ. टिचरले चाहिँ 6 वटा युनिट अफ इन्क्वायरी अक्रस दि नर्सरी टु ग्रेड 5 चाहिँ प्लान गर्नुहुन्छ, र जसमा चाहिँ टिचरले प्लान गर्ने बेलामा सब्जेक्ट कन्टेन्टहरू इन्टिग्रेट गर्नुहुन्छ. जस्तै मैले अघि नै भने, एउटा कुनै प्रब्लम छ भने त्यो प्रब्लम सल्भ गर्नलाई, फर इक्जाम्पल इन्भाइरोमेन्टल इस्यु पढ्दै हुनुहुन्छ, बच्चा एक्सप्लोर गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ, इन्क्वायरी गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ भने त्यहाँ म्याथको युज के, साइन्सको युज के, त्यहाँ ल्याङ्ग्वेजको युज के. त्यति मात्र होइन, आइबी करिकुलममा ट्रेडिसनल सब्जेक्ट बाहेक पनि जस्तै म्युजिक, आर्ट्स, ड्रामा र पी फिजिकल एजुकेसन पनि इन्टिग्रेटेड हुन्छ बिकज दिस क्यान बी मिडियम अफ एक्सप्रेसन अफ वाट एभर दे लर्न इन देयर टिचिङ एन्ड लर्निङ प्रोसेस। अर्को भनेको एमवाइटी मिडल्स प्रोग्राम। मैले भने डिसिप्लिनरी र इन्टरडिसिप्लिनरी हुन्छ। बच्चाहरूले सब्जेक्ट्सहरू नै पढ्नुहुन्छ, नेपालमा दिएको सब्जेक्ट पाठ्यक्रम नै पढ्नुहुन्छ, नेपाली, इङ्ग्लिस, म्याथ, साइन्स। तर यसमा चाहिँ आइबीको करिकुलम अनुसार चाहिँ फ्रेमवर्क अनुसार चाहिँ बच्चाले 16वटा की कन्सेप्ट जुन चाहिँ आइबीले प्रिस्क्राइब गरेको हुन्छ, 6वटा ग्लोबल कन्टेक्स्ट, त्यो ग्लोबल कन्टेक्स्टमा चाहिँ करिकुलमलाई चाहिँ हेरिन्छ र अप्रोचेस टु लर्निङ 5वटा स्किलको डेभलपमेन्ट कुरा प्लस सर्भिसेस इन्टु एक्सन। बच्चाले पढेको कुरा चाहिँ वर्षमा चाहिँ 20 घन्टाको कम्युनिटी सर्भिस गर्नुपर्छ, लर्निङ बाई डुइङ। जे पढेको छ त्यसलाई कम्युनिटीमा लाने र कम्युनिटीमा लगेर चाहिँ अप्लाई गर्ने। र रिक्वायरमेन्ट चाहिँ एमवाइपीको अनुसार चाहिँ हरेक सब्जेक्टमा चाहिँ बच्चाले 50 घन्टाको लर्निङ गरेको हुनुपर्छ, 50 घन्टाभन्दाको कम हुनु भएन। र यसलाई चाहिँ पिवाइपी र एमवाइपीमा हामीले एउटा कुरा दिमागमा राखिराख्नु अझै पनि प्यारेन्ट्सलाई, स्टुडेन्टहरूलाई, यो चाहिँ हामीले बाहिर करिकुलम पढाएको होइन, नेसनल करिकुलमलाई नै आइडी फ्रेमवर्कमा हालेर डेलिभर गर्दैछौँ। आइडिडिपी चाहिँ करिकुलम नै हो। यो चाहिँ तपाईँको आइडीबाटै प्रिस्क्राइब हुन्छ र आइडीबाटै यसको असेसमेन्ट हुन्छ। र यो आइडी करिकुलम चाहिँ स्पेसली मैले अघि पनि भने इट इज स्पेसली डिजाइन्ड फर दोज हु वान्ट्स टु पर्स्यु एजुकेसन इन फरेन कन्ट्रिज। अनि यो डिपी करिकुलम इज मोर अफ बेस्ड अन केस स्टडिज, मोर अफ रिसर्च, मोर अफ स्किल डेभलपमेन्ट कुराहरूमा आउँछ। सो वाट आर द क्राइटेरिया फर स्टुडेन्ट्स टु इनरोल इन आइबी स्कुल? बेसिकली आइबी स्कुल भनेको इन्क्लुसिभ स्कुल हुन्छ। हरेक आइबी स्कुलको 4 पोलिसी हुन्छ: ल्याङ्ग्वेज पोलिसी, एडमिसन पोलिसी, असेसमेन्ट पोलिसी एन्ड इन्क्लुसिभनेस पोलिसी। इन्क्लुजन पोलिसीले के भन्छ भने हामीले नो म्याटर बच्चा कहाँबाट आउनुहुन्छ, कुन ब्याकग्राउन्डबाट आउनुहुन्छ, we accept them until and unless we are able to provide them support at our school. So यसमा चाहिँ बेसिकली हामीले कुनै पनि नेपाल बोर्डबाट आउँदा, सीबीएसई बोर्डबाट आउँदा वा ट्रेडिसनल स्कुलबाट आउँदा हामीले we welcome all the students, but only we assess, हामीले स्क्रिनिङ टेस्ट भनेर लिन्छौँ। यो चाहिँ हाम्रो स्कुलको बेसमा, बट आई थिङ्क मोस्ट अफ द आइबी स्कुल फलो सेम थिङ। त्यसमा स्क्रिनिङ टेस्टमा चाहिँ हामीले बच्चाहरूको हेर्ने भनेको द्याट इज 1 onward to grade 5 एउटा चाहिँ language skill, because language should not be the barrier to learning. So एउटा चाहिँ हामीले मिड अफ इन्स्ट्रक्सन इङ्ग्लिस हुनको कारणले इङ्ग्लिस कतिको बोल्नु सक्छ, र होस्ट कन्ट्रीमा हामी नेपालमा स्कुल हुँदा नेपाली ल्याङ्ग्वेज इज आवर मदर टङ, सो नेपाली कतिको बोल्न सक्छ र ल्याङ्ग्वेज स्किल हेर्छौँ। त्यो ल्याङ्ग्वेज स्किल हेरेपछि चाहिँ अर्को हेर्ने भनेको हाम्रो एउटा म्याथमेटिक्स स्किल हो। म्याथमेटिक्स चाहिँ कतिको छ बच्चाहरू। यसको एउटा मेन रिजन हो नट टु असेस बच्चा कति राम्रो छ academic wise and language wise, but also to know better about that kid so we can provide them further help. मैले अघि पनि भने हाम्रो क्लासरुमहरूमा 1-to-1 केयर, आइबी क्लासरुममा 1-to-1 केयर, चाइल्ड सेन्टर, इन्डिभिजुअल प्लान हुन्छ। सो फर्दर सपोर्ट कति चाहिन्छ बच्चालाई त्यो अनुसार टिचरले प्लान गर्नुहुन्छ। त्यसै गरी एमवाइपीमा पनि क्राइटेरिया सेम नै छ। एमवाइपीमा चाहिँ हामीलाई एउटा चाहिने भनेको एउटा पहिलेको स्कुलको सर्टिफिकेट अब नेपालमा पढ्नु भएको छ भने नेपालको पास आउट भएको सर्टिफिकेट चाहियो पहिलेको स्कुलको, र अर्को बाहिरबाट आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ भने बाहिरबाट आउनु भएको सर्टिफिकेट चाहियो। प्लस स्क्रिनिङ टेस्ट हुन्छ, सेम ल्याङ्ग्वेजको स्क्रिनिङ टेस्ट प्लस म्याथमेटिक्स स्किल। तर डिपीमा पढ्नको लागि चाहिँ स्पेसली डिपी प्रोग्राममा इभन नेपाली स्टुडेन्ट क्यान इनरोल। फर इक्जाम्पल इफ समवन, किनभने एमवाइपी नेपालमा रन गर्दाखेरि they have to attain anyhow BAE and SE. So of course they have an SE certificate. So SE certificate use गरेर पनि उहाँहरू डिपीमा इनरोल हुन सक्नुहुन्छ इजिली नै। So these are the criteria and there is no restriction about anything. अब आइबी पढेको बच्चाहरू एउटा कुरा चाहिँ तपाईँले के बुझ्नुपर्छ भने when we say we are IB owned school, we are the part of 5,600 plus school across 159 countries, 159 देशमा चाहिँ त्यसको एउटा कम्युनिटी छ 5,600 प्लस स्कुलको चाहिँ। र यो ग्लोबली एक्सेप्टेड करिकुलम, मोर रिकग्नाइज करिकुलम, बिकज मैले अघि नै भनिहालेँ इट इज बेस्ड अन कन्सेप्चुअल अन्डरस्ट्यान्डिङ। बच्चाले जे पढ्नुहुन्छ त्यो रियल लाइफ एक्सनमा ल्याउनुहुन्छ, मोर अफ स्किल डेभलपमेन्टमा हुन्छ, र आइडियल पढेको बच्चाहरू मोर अफ प्रब्लम सल्भर्स हुन्छन् र आइडी टिवाइपमा पढेको होस् र पिवाइपमा एमवाइपमा पढेको होस् वा डिपीमा पढेको होस् वर्ल्डको कुनै पनि ठाउँमा लगेर बच्चालाई तपाईँले इजिली एडमिसन गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। अहिलेको कन्टेक्स्टमा सबभन्दा बढी आइबी स्कुल युएसए र चाइनामा छ। अनि when we say ID on a school, we all follow common philosophy, pedagogy, way of learning, way of teaching, and philosophy. So there is nothing different in the classroom. And especially the students from IB is highly accepted all over the world. When it comes to schools, when it comes to further studies, when it comes to job place, when it comes to innovative ideas, भोलि गएर बच्चाहरूले आइबीको स्टुडेन्टहरूले जता पनि गएर आफूलाई चाहिँ बेच्न सक्छ। They can sell their skills, they can sell their knowledge, they can be independent, they can be problem solvers, they can innovate their ideas. The DP program, especially DP program पढेको बच्चाहरू चाहिँ वर्ल्डकै रिनाउन्ड युनिभर्सिटीमा इजिली एक्सेप्टेड हुने, त्यो पनि प्लस 100% स्कलरसिपका साथ, जस्तै हार्वर्ड, अक्सफोर्ड, स्ट्यानफोर्ड, जति पनि रिनाउन्ड युनिभर्सिटीहरू हुन्छ त्यहाँ चाहिँ आइबी करिकुलमलाई चाहिँ स्पेसली चाहिँ धेरै दिनहरू रिकग्नाइज गरेको हुन्छ because they know how the learners are in IB program. The school which established with a vision to become a continuum IB school. Continuum IB school means the school which offers all three IB programs, that is PYP, MYP, DP. We are an authorized IB PYP school, and we are pursuing authorization for MYP program, that is Middle East program, and we're hoping to get authorized by 2024 and to move with DP program. We're also the only IB school in Kathmandu district, and we have dedicated team of teachers and leadership who has been delivering IB curriculum in Kathmandu. धेरै भएको छैन हाम्रो स्कुल, 4 वर्षमा पनि हामीले चाहिँ अहिले स्कुल रन गर्दाखेरि we have 350 students, and all the students are recommended by our parents because I think केही राम्रो भएर नि प्यारेन्ट्सहरूले रेकमेन्ड गर्नुभएको होला हाम्रो स्कुल. The next thing is world class infrastructure. Swostishree Gurukulमा चाहिँ बच्चाहरूले there is no compromise in quality of education as well as in extracurricular activities. We had indoor heated swimming pool, Olympic site, basketball court, futsal, skating area, table tennis place, cafeteria which provide fresh and delicious food. We have science labs, chemistry lab, physics lab, biology lab, etc. Spacious schools library to enhance inquiry like help गर्न, language support like support गर्न, plus ICT lab to enhance their research skill. त्यति मात्र हैन, हाम्रो leadership चाहिँ सबै एजुकेसन फिल्डमा लाग्यो. म आफै पनि IB एजुकेसन फिल्डमा I have been working for last 7 years. I'm CAT 1, CAT 2, CAT 3 certified, IB certified educator, and all teachers are highly trained and qualified, and they all are CAT 1 certified. Not only that, we are also part of ISF, International Sport Federation. Just चाहिँ हामीले फर्स्ट टाइम सर्बियामा नेपालबाट स्विमरहरूलाई लगेर नेपाल रिप्रेजेन्ट गरायो भनेको मिनी ओलम्पिक जस्तै हो. एन्ड यसरी नै हामीले चाहिँ स्पोर्ट्समा बच्चाहरूलाई बेला बेलामा नेसनल र इन्टरनेसनल एक्सपोजरहरू दिन्छौँ. नेक्स्ट थिङ इज वी आर अल्सो मेम्बर अफ ISA, इन्टरनेसनल स्कुल एसोसिएसन. यसमा चाहिँ बच्चाहरूलाई प्लेटफर्म हो. रिसेन्टली हाम्रो बच्चाहरू फ्रम 8, 9, 10 चाहिँ इटाली भिजिट गर्नुभयो to talk about climate change. It was all about youth conference on climate change. So यसरी नै हामीले टाइम एन्ड अगेन गर्ने चाहिँ बच्चाहरूलाई इन्टरनेसनल नेसनल ट्रिपहरू दिने to demonstrate their knowledge and skills so they become a confident and problem solvers and global citizens in coming days. Next thing is हाम्रो ECA and extracurricular activities. We provide almost 13 ECA activities हरेक दिन टिचिङ लर्निङ भनेको त छँदैछ अहिले अनुसार। अर्को कुरा भनेको हाम्रो स्कुलमा चाहिँ ECSCमा पनि त्यतिकै फोकस गर्छ। All the schools, they say holistic development, but holistic development भनेको टिचिङ लर्निङ मात्र होइन, इट्स ओभरअल डेभलपमेन्ट भनेको सोसल, इमोसनल एन्ड फिजिकल वेलबिङ चाहिँ मोर अफ ECSCले आउँछ। And that we provide every day. An hour of EC and CC activities are provided to students to enhance their social, emotional, and physical well-being. So all the prospective parents and students, you all are most welcome at Swostishree Gurukul. We're definitely going to provide you world-class education and best experience to be knowledgeable and skillful learners. You can visit us anytime. It's not necessary that you add admission on the person. If you have any confusion, if you want to see our school, if you want to meet leadership, if you want to meet me, you can visit anytime. Our school headness, Chita Bozewen, Avne Botsar admission gonnos. And if you have any question, please let us know. And we're expecting you to visit very soon. Thank you very much.